everyone. I just want to apologise for not uploading Law of Attraction Book 2, Chapter 6, 7. I think we're on 8. I could be wrong. I think. I have read it. I've done a video on it. I just got to upload it like last time. Things have been like going through my mind mentally. I've had like a lot of things on my mind and a lot of things to concentrate on because I've been pushing myself to write a bit more. It's a draft anyway, so I still got to edit it and type a bit more, and I'm done. Then that new chapter of my stories will be updated and out on the site. I still have to write more from. I'm trying to work on one story right now and get that finished. Then I can work on another one, because sometimes things happen to me where I over push myself to have like many ideas for different stories, and then I have a new idea for a new one, and then it's like a point where I put too much on my plate. I need to slow down and do less and have less on my plate. But the new ideas I do get, as I said before, I do write down my notebook for new ideas, and ideas I have for like different stories. I make sure I categorize them into this idea for this story and all that. So recently I've now finished and completed Star Ocean Divine Force. Finished it. It took me 3 days. Most of the time. Some of the mini bosses and like the bosses, they took me a while. Especially the bird boss, I kept getting stuck on him for I don't know how long, but I kept getting stuck on him. So I had to go back to a checkpoint and then just grind a bit more, level up my characters, and also get more skill points and like more. Just like any sport is, you need like your skill tree needs points to unlock more skills. Then you have like combat skills that need to level up more. So then you're using like your SP points for each thing. So it's really annoying because you don't really know when you get to the point where I have enough SP points now, I can level a bit more. You get to the point where I don't know what to level up because I still got skill tree to level up, and then I got combat moves to level up. It's kind of annoying. In the game there were a couple of bugs, a couple of glitches, and some enemies were running into the walls and just like kept running into the wall and didn't move even when you strike at him. The enemy just kept go into the wall. So they helped me out a bit, but I wish bosses were like that, but they don't. I don't really notice any glitches in the bosses, but like certain enemies you come to in the fight, in the story, yeah, they do. Even like your companions, they do have. I did notice some bugs in them, some glitches, and there was like a small bit of input lag. Maybe it's me, but very small. It wasn't a great deal though. Probably about a couple seconds. But I did enjoy the game. Other than that, the story was kind of nice to have. Kind of moving. Short, but probably like one of the most shortest RPG games that I've played, as far as I can tell. So yeah, and also there's been some roles on the next chapter of Vampire Memories. Some roles on them. I'm hoping the next volume is coming out on English, coming out for UK, because then I can pre-order it. Still got 8 to get, which I'm hoping it does get pre-orderable, because at the minute it isn't in UK. But can't wait for I've seen some brawls on next chapter, and it looks a bit more like Kaname and Ren scenes in the roles. So Kaname looks really, it gives a very pissed off, excuse my language, angry look at Takuma, at Ichijo. I wonder why. Maybe he has a feeling like he should be angry at him, but or maybe something happened earlier and it kind of, I don't know how, I don't really know what's going on. So in the roles it does look like that. He gives a very angry look at Ichijo. Takuma, I don't know why. I'm kind of curious because in the past, Takuma and Ichijo, Takuma and however you want to call him, same person in every way. To me, he felt like the only person Kaname trusted to know more secrets, to know. He opened up to him a bit more than he did the other night class students. To him, they're all pawns, I know that, all in place for the final, all that stuff. But it did felt like he opened up to Takuma more and trusts him more. Maybe it's their history they had, I don't know. But to me, he did feel like that. To me. You know, where you lot have your own opinions, feel free to share in the comments and we'll have a discussion about it. But anime, I do like Memories. Quite like the point where Vampire Knight, the author, is carrying on with the story. It's kind of nice to know you get the point where bits in the past, and then you get the point where it's further on in centuries or decades later. Kaname is human, and you get to see Ren, how they support him, they help him along, and all the others. I'm hoping to see, like, so far I think we've only seen Takuma in the time when Kaname is woken up. We haven't seen any other night class, anyone else yet. We haven't seen Ruka, we haven't seen Akatsuki, we haven't seen Hanabusa in that time frame, or Rima Senri yet. I'm hoping we still get to see them in when Kaname's woken up, or they've either, I don't know how to go about it, what's going on. But I think last time we heard about Senri and Rima in the point where they were defending the village, evacuating the villagers, that sort of thing. I think last time we saw them, but it has been a while. So I'm hoping, can't wait for the next chapter and that one. Hopefully get some insight on why he's angry right now. And also in the past, see how Ren decided to cut her hair and look more like a tomboy. Maybe I'm not dissing because I'm very much like a tomboy myself. But yeah, even though Ren does look like really nice with short hair and long hair as well, but if you go back to like the first volume or the first chapter, I think it was, Kaname's woken up, Yuki sealed, sacrificed her life for him, as she said that she wanted to. And then I introduced Ren to Kaname as her baby, as a little brother. Sorry, a little brother or half brother, I can't remember what she said. And then in the past it turned out like Ren's a girl, and I think that was a bit confusing. It's like maybe Yofa couldn't decide what gender to give Ren. Maybe it's two ways deciding, or maybe Ren decided to at some point in her life. I don't know how. I don't even know myself. I can't really say what's going on, but I'm hoping we get more insight to that moment in Ren's life in the past. Cause in the past, Ren's still at the academy, at the school. So I'm hoping we get more further along and see that moment, or maybe to know why, or maybe the author couldn't decide, but still trying to think on that subject. That's my opinion on it anyway. So I'm going to be hoping I'm going to press the upload button and upload it so you can see it. I also didn't want to upload the next chapter because I think I've only got like one view on that video, so I kind of want to wait until you lot catch up, that you wanted to catch up on the videos before I upload it. So yeah. What else? I'm trying to think what else. So I've got nothing else to play right now for games wise until the 13th, where Crisis Core comes out. Final Fantasy. Can't wait for him. Wait for the Final Fantasy game, and also the one that's coming out in June. I think the developer said June. I could be wrong. I can't know what number it is, but so far the trailer does look cool and it looks interesting to know. And the combat that we've seen in the gameplay trailer did look really good too. Different but good. Other than that, I probably going to watch some YouTube, catch up on other videos that I've got to catch up on, and then probably see what's on Netflix. But I was thinking about watching another K-drama, because I still have I have like in each K-drama watching app, I still have a watch list I need to get through, and I think only one Vicky, one was halfway through it on Vicky. On the other side, I still got quite a long list. So I'm actually trying to finish the Vicky watch list. More is coming on the site each time, so it's like another thing to add. And it will never get lessened. Sorry, I have something on my leg that I need to pop. There we go. What else? So I might actually get through some of them tonight. Because some of them have quite a lot of episodes. But if it's good enough, I will binge watch it. But it sounded good. A couple of them sounded really good. So Then I got like 2 games coming out in January. Hogwarts Legacy, I think it's called, and Forsaken, I think it's called. I don't know much about the Forsaken series or genre and all that series, but the trailer did sound really good. Sounded like a nice RPG, so I like my RPG games. I don't like strategy games, I don't like technical games. I find them so boring, like especially like games you have to command a character to go direction and fight that character. I don't like that. So strategy games are not one of my favourite aspects, especially strategy combat ones. I hate them. I'm not dissing, it's just my opinion on the games. I like my RPGs. Like story driven games too, they're nice, I know. So, yeah. I'm also on Lovesick app, there's not been any new stories for quite a long while. Since the last new story the last chapter of a story they actually did on the app, I think it was a I can't remember what it's called, but it was like summer, early autumn time last did it. I think it was like late summer, if I recall. But they haven't really published any new stories on the app or done any new chapters for the stories they've got. They're continuing. So I don't know where the either app's closing down, come to a point where it's shutting down, or they're just waiting till next year to do more. On their Instagram or Twitter page, they haven't really posted about anything, so I'm keeping tabs on that just in case they do. But other than that, they haven't really done any more, so that kind of be worried. I still miss like Lovestuck app. I still miss that because I still many stories I wanted to get through, and I was a couple of them I was actually reading, but I didn't have enough hearts for them. Hearts were different. Hearts were choices, so I had to save my hearts. And when I got enough hearts to read through one chapter of the story, yeah, I decided, oh, we're shutting down now. Yeah, there's so much stories to get through. There's the point where I kind of annoyed that I didn't get to finish the ones I was reading. But I think they shut down once before, and then they started to reboot to get back up. So I don't know where. Hoping they're gonna reboot it back up again. So I still miss it. Maybe if people can't complain about it more, they might reboot it back up. That's how a lot of things go. I got rid of the chapters app because it came to the point where all the stories they were putting on the app was pretty much same storylines, the same stereotype MC characters, love interest characters, personalities. It wasn't nothing new. I want like a storyline or plot or MC personality be something different that you don't like normally have, because the stereotypical types. And that's what very much it turned a point where, and it's getting a point where it's like so much like stories on chapters that made. They were more focused on the BSM erotic stuff now, and why do that? Why? I still got to read more moments stories. As I said, I've still got the app, and I've saved a couple stories I want to read. I don't want to be any good, but I want to read them. And I'm going to upload a video on more moment stories if you want me to. I don't mind doing that. I do have enough diamonds for at least one chapter at the minute. I might get some more, but I don't want to do it unless they're gonna be a good story that I want to continue reading. If not, then I'm not wasting anything by getting more diamonds. So I admit I'm kind of stuck for games wise. It's like, now I finished one, now what do I do? I've got until the 13th to get to have one more. I'm gonna go now. Bye.